Your most illustrious majesty. Royal Spymaster? And the Chosen Ones? Have you all returned from defeating the Lich King to assist us in the current crisis? No, your majesty. We have news of a far more dire nature. We find that very hard to believe. You might want to sit down, your grace. Every one of you better be taking the piss. Whoa, steady on, your grace. Yeah, next you'll be dropping the royal we. Fuck the royal we! You just informed me that the Lich King has been manipulating the political sphere of this realm since before I took the throne! Yeah, but we uncovered the conspiracy, so all we need to do is eliminate all the conspirators and then start a diplomatic effort in order to create a global military response against the Lich King! Easy peasy! How fucking deluded are these people? I'm beginning to question it after recent events, your grace. Did you explain to them that we're currently on the brink of a global war? No? Since when? Friday, about 5:30. What could possibly have happened in the last 3 days that could trigger a war of that scale? The collapse of the kippers, bacon, and sock markets. No, I'm completely confused. Yeah, what does that have to do with the price of fish? Well, 1, everything because kippers, and 2, salt. Salt? Oh no. No. For some reason, merchant guilds were buying up all of the preserved fish and pork that they possibly could. That resulted in a massive uptake in the demand for salt, and now every nation in the world thinks that everybody's preparing for some sort of massive military response, so every nation is scared shitless because they're assuming that there's going to be an imminent invasion from one of their neighbors. Okay, but what does that have to do with socks? You know the phrase, an army marched on its stomach? What does it literally march on? Oh. An army is useless if it can't get from point A to point B without contracting foot rot. Hell, in a military campaign, a podiatrist is worth their weight in gold. Mobilize too early, we risk triggering an undead incursion or a preemptive attack. Mobilize too late, we may get swept up in the conflict regardless. And we can't just tell everyone, hey, the Lich King was manipulating the salt markets, because we still don't know the full breadth of the conspiracy. There has to be something that we can do to deter nations from attacking us without resorting to full-scale mobilization. I have some suggestions. By all means, your majesty, tell us. An invasion is going to be expensive. I don't want to see the realm go bankrupt if we suddenly have to fend off a massive military response. Go to the merchant guilds, talk with some trustworthy merchants, and see if you can negotiate a loan on behalf of the crown. Well, that should be relatively easy. Next, I'll need you to go to some trustworthy noble houses and see if you could drum up some additional support to help bolster the royal army. Well, it wouldn't be the first time we've conjured an army out of thin air. Not going to ask. The third thing... Do any of you actually know how to kill a lich? Oh, gods! Why haven't we thought about that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Why don't you go to the Dean of the Bardic Colleges, the Archmage of the Wizard Schools, and just in case the Chief Engineer of the Artificing Guild, and see if they can give you some insight. Time to put all the options in a hat. Please tell me that's not how you've been making decisions.